Hello, it's a pleasure to be with you today. My name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey. It's a pleasure to have you for another live broadcast today. We just got off of Randy Wilson's. Oh my God, he was on point today. In fact, he's been on point all this week. And it's about some of the subjects. We are on the same wavelength this week because it's all about this mindset, about how we behave in this world today, as well as in TBC. But anyway, I want to thank you all, and I want to thank my lovely sweetheart, the most best person ever in my life, and that is Miss Merlene. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for being there. Thank you so much. You know, I worked real hard to try to get her picture. I know a lot of the people on the chat area probably saw there was no picture by her name, but we finally got that figured out. Praise God. It took a while, but I worked at it and worked at it and worked at it. We worked at it. We tested everything. It seemed to be working now. Whew, that was tough though, but we got it right. Okay, now, okay. I want to also thank. I know I may have some friends and family down in Florida that may have Merlin, our little ones, Kayla and Kaylin, watching me from their car or rather in the house or whatever. Thank you so much, Kayla and Kaylin. I know you're watching. Thank you so much. And all the other friends and family that could be watching this live broadcast, thank you so much. Now, what I'm going to do right now on my little smartphone here, I'm going to just go to our chat room. Okay. All right. Thank you all for being here, mainly the Bangladesh community, along with my wife, Merlene. Okay. All right. Thank you all for being here. I got many people coming in as we speak. Okay, mainly my regulars coming from the Bangladesh community and other people around the world. Okay, now, all right, folks. Okay, let's get to the business at hand. Let's go to the blog first. Let's do that. Let's get that out of the way. All right, wonderful blog. Okay. All right. Well, that's fast. That's fast. I knew today's Randy's broadcast would be up here on the money, and it is. Guess what it says? Poverty is a mental condition. What if all poor people change their minds? We're gonna talk. We're gonna expand on that. We're gonna talk a little bit more about that because I love that. Love that. That's part of what I want to talk about today. You know. You know how. You know. I will get to it. We'll get to it. Okay. Excellent broadcast, Randy. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, now let's go to this one here. It says, congratulations to, I can't pronounce this name, forgive me, for doing their first broadcast. Let me see who this person is because I don't even know this person. Okay, let's all see. We got to see who did their very first broadcast. Okay, I don't know why their broadcasts can't be shown like ours. I don't know what's going on with their YouTube page or what they're doing, but I'm not sure who this person is. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. This is very first broadcast. I don't. Okay. Okay. Let's congratulate him for his very first broadcast. Excellent. Excellent. See, this is the one man that stepped out of his comfort zone. Excellent. I love to see people do their very first broadcast, but they just don't stop there. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Okay. Next. We are in a redemption period now. Well, we know that, right? And this was done by Key and Best Bio. This is the 193rd broadcast. Yes, we are in a redemption month, folks. And we're halfway through it, by the way. You know, it ends the end of this month, people. It ends the end of this month. We got about 2 more weeks left. That's it. Okay. I still say, I'm gonna just say this on this particular note. Do not press the redeem now button on your further down on your dashboard of your Kringle Cash back office just yet. Wait till the last week. Go to the send button meeting. Get your 1,000 cookies, or if you're not a broadcaster, or your 1,000,000 cookies if you are a broadcaster. Okay, you know. No, so please do that. Go to all the send button meetings because you can capitalize almost 9 to 10 10 million cookies. Well, you bet I'm going to collect because I'm coming up on a astronomical amount of cookies because I did not press the send the redeem button back last year. I did it on purpose. I just wanted to collect. Trust me, I have more than enough TBC coin in my wallet. I'm not a hurry to press the button. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. All right. Clothing, 50% TBC and 50% in cash. Just take a look at this. You won't be able to hear my computer from where I am, but you can watch it. Okay. This is MB Derek brought this to us. 50% clothing, TBC, 50% cash and camera.
Shopping et déjà, il y a des habits qui sont déjà là pour des parents. So guys, we have lots and lots of stuffs that are available here now. Vous pouvez venir faire vos différents achats ici, 50% cash, 50% TBC. So you can come here and get your stuff, 50% cash and 50% TBC. So you have them, so you can see this good. Madam, what kind of goods do you have here so far that just arrived?
Well, we have goods from Turkey. Yeah. We have jumpsuits.
Okay, jumpsuits. So when you wear the suit, you're jumping.
Jumpsuit à façon de combinaison.
Hey.
C'est très joli.
All right.
Il y a différentes couleurs, plus de taille, plus de qualité.
Différentes quoi?
Couleurs.
Couleurs, okay.
And different colors, you see. So many and different sizes.
Yeah.
Like I said, we have wholesale prices.
Wholesale prices.
Yeah, pour ceux qui veulent le revendre prix de gros. Il y en a 50% cash, 50%.
Okay, folks. Thank you so much, TBC Admin, for coming to my live broadcast. Thank you so much. We have TBC Admin as Christy Crinkler in my chat area, right? Let's say all hello to Christy Crinkler. This is TBC Admin in my chat area. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You see, folks, when people think a lot of you, they show up and they may surprise you. And once again, he's a surprise us. Thank you so much for being here, TBC Admin. Okay, let me keep going. All right. This is TBC vegetable merchant in the Philippines. Okay. Merchant 1. I'm sorry, folks, that you cannot hear this video from me, but you can always go to the blog at blog.thebillioncoin.info to watch all the articles and all the videos on your own. Please do that, okay? All right. You may not hear this. It's like 3. I'm not going to play it all.
Ate Alma, pwede niyo pa bang sabihin sa akin kung ilang taon na ang store ninyo nag-ooperate? Ilang taon na siya? Okay. Sino-sino po ang mga karaniwang bumibili sa atin?
Marami sila, ma'am. Hindi ko lang sila maano po ang lahat ng pangalan. Kadalasan mga karinderya.
Okay.
Okay. All right, folks. I'm not going to continue to go through that because, you know, y'all can't hear me, and then some of you can't understand their language either. I know that Merlene understands it. because she's from the Philippines originally. Okay, but let me keep going. This was a food merchant, very important right now. Everyone has to eat, right? That is so true. That is so true. Okay, the very next one says, live from the Bitcoin consensus floor. Okay. And this, let me see. I haven't watched this one yet. Let me see something here a minute. This was, oh, by the way, let me stop this a minute, folks. Folks, this video is a very long video. It's over an hour long. So I'm gonna just go through it. This is a actually it's a Bitcoin conference, I believe, that's going on. I was actually let me play this. Hold on.
Hi everyone. Welcome back to Hold
on a minute.
YouTube channel. We are at Consensus, right on the floor. I am with Jamie. I'm with Jimmy Song. How long have I known you? What the hell, man?
Okay, folks. I'm not going to play this. I'm just going to let you know, folks. As you know, on the market-based side, Bitcoin has really gained some ground along with some of the altcoins. There's a fine time for some that want to invest in that. They can make income, but do not invest what you can afford to lose. Okay, I'm not saying you will lose some money, but you got to be careful. Okay, but this is a great conference that's going on. In fact, they got probably the biggest one in the world so far this year in the country of Malta. By the way, it's going to be the big cryptocurrency conference in the country of Malta. It's a small country. Okay. And they're going to have over 200 speakers. Over 200 speakers. It's going to be huge. I wish I could fly to Malta and be at that conference and get all the great news from some of the top people in cryptocurrency in the world. Oh my God, that would be huge. Woo, I believe, and that's one I wish Rani and I could go to. Wow, that'd be huge. Okay, let's keep going. It says here, merchants love TBC, and let's see who's this from. Could this be? I'm not sure if this is. Let's see. Could this be Darren Hayward? Yes, it is. This is Darren Hayward. This is our brother Darren Hayward. Yes, this is Darren Hayward, and this is he's well over 300 broadcasts. He's right behind me in the number of broadcasts that we have done. And he's doing one every day, just like me, folks. 7 days a week. He's doing a wonderful job. Great voice of TBC, great leader in the country of New Zealand. Okay. This one says TBC turns underdogs into superstar. This was Rani from yesterday, folks. And that was a great broadcast yesterday as well. He's been really on point today. Okay, folks. Let me do something. Let me come out of this broadcast and talk about something here for a moment. Stop screen sharing. Okay, folks. Rand and I both have been really focusing on a lot of things, discussions we have with you all, often deals with our mindset. Admin has always said to us, way back into the very first blog post, back in April of 2016, our very first video blog post. And in that blog post, Admin said something that was so incredibly true. That scarcity is artificial. That mindset of scarcity is not real. It's artificial, folks. See, some people are not going to agree with me when I make this statement. When I make this statement, some will agree and some won't. Being poor for many people, I didn't say all, being poor for many people is a choice. I know some people are going to have trouble with that one. I know that some people, maybe some people right in our chat are going to have a problem with that statement. I said that statement for a reason, because it happens to be true. Because see, let me make it my point here. Let me make my point. The point is that it's all in your mindset to go down that track of being poor, to go down that track when you could be going down that track of gaining wealth. But before you get to wealth, you got to fulfill your what? Your basic needs. Your basic needs. But that part of that mindset that talks about us, of that scarcity mindset, is created not solely by yourself. I'm going to say that again. The thought process of that mindset of scarcity is not created all by yourself. It is created by the powers that be we call the elite. The truth of the matter is, a lot of us have been brainwashed, folks, have been essentially brainwashed in thinking that we should not have certain things in life. We should live a certain way. We can't see our head above water in terms of our finances. But who says we should have to live like that? And that's why our wonderful admin has created a wonderful opportunity here called the Billion Coin. Folks, I believe that TBC Admin said to themselves or whoever said, you know one thing? I've watched all my life about our current monetary system, and it has done nothing but kept us suppressed and oppressed. Am I right about that? We have just been, let me read something to you, folks. Admin says, I believe some of us choose to be poor. We are even when we were born. We made agreements before we were born. We all have the free will to change it. Did y'all see what TBC Admin just said in the chat room? See, Admin agrees with me that a lot of us choose to be poor, but we can get out of that scarcity mindset if we want to. But there's another element that keeps us from getting there. It's that belief system in all of us. There's some of us, I hate to say this, but I really believe this. And some people may disagree with me. I believe some of the members of TBC, their belief system is not such that they believe that we will get to 1 billion members. Because if they believe that, we'll be more charged to going steamroll ahead. Like we were before we reached 1 million members in TBC. Admin has given us every incentive possible. Now have passive residual income as you bring people into our TBC community. And we never had that element of passive residual income ever in the Billion Coin. And now we have it. So if you choose to be poor, who's it on? Who's it on? Folks, I'm going to put it to you straight. If you want the most out of life, and if you want the most out of TBC, you have to take the necessary action. First, you got to believe it. First, that mindset has to change to belief in what you're trying to achieve. First, you got to know that you can get there. Know that it can be done. You got to believe in this whole element of the billion coin. You got to believe in this whole private society of what we're trying to achieve and building our own economy within this private society. We're not relying on anyone from outside, not a soul. Admin said to themselves, or him or her said, you know what? I'm sick and tired of seeing people poor and down and suppressed, and seeing the elite just keep beating people down and down and down. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm fed up with it. I got to create something by which we can gradually provide for the people that has little or nothing. Why should those people who have little or nothing have nothing? Why can't they have just like the wealthy have, or well, some would call the middle class? But why can't they live normally? Let's not even talk about the wealth right now. Why can't the poor people live normal? You see, poor people, they don't live normal, as in normal the way we look at normal. But I hate to tell you this, folks, and you, like I said, some people out there are going to disagree with me, and that's okay. But it is a choice if you want to be poor or not. And some people are so down poor, so beat down, they just haven't had the means to pick out, to pull themselves out of it. See, as people born into poverty, born into it, it just perpetuates itself. It never gets better. It's like a revolving door around poverty. It's like the big P is right in the middle, and you're just going around it and going around it as you've been born and growing and growing. You're just going around, but that P of poverty is right around it, right in the middle of it. It's right in the middle. And guess what's happening to all these people that's right in the middle of that P for poverty? Each and every one of them, man, woman, and child, mind have to change. The men and women got to teach their babies from little that scarcity doesn't really exist. It's really not a real thing. It's artificial. It's an element of mindset. That's essentially what it is. It's an element of mindset. So people, what I'm saying to you here today, like Rani have said today and yesterday and this week, and I'm saying as well, if you want to get ahead in your life financially to the point where you that old expression we use, you're sick and tired to be sick and tired, that a lot of us say here, that may apply here. Okay, maybe some of you have to get sick and tired to be sick and tired. How about do this? Get sick and tired and get sick and tired so you can get moving. We can all get moving in TBC. Let's knock this out of the park, folks, and get to 1 billion members. And then, and only then, you will see the full economic phase of our TBC experience. Hasn't that admin said that all in the blog all along? Admin admin has eloquently said over and over and over and over again in our blog posts how it should be done. I still got people messaging me. You always men, and I'm not calling, I don't want to call out any particular country because I don't want to seem like I'm putting them down. But they're asking me, what's new in TBC? I don't even answer that question anymore. I said, what's new is that you need to go to blog.thebillioncoin.info. That's what I say. I'm sorry, I no longer answer that question. You go to the blog. You gotta, when persons say that to me, that tells me they don't even look at the blog daily, talking about reading it or being a student of the blog. They don't even look at it every day. So when I say that person need to go back to a few weeks and a few months to get up to date, because a lot has transpired over the last 2 years. Let's not talking about 3 years in existence. The last 2 years has been a lot of changes in TBC. Who would have ever thought 2 years ago we would have passive residual income in TBC? Who would have ever thought so? Okay. We have everything right on the tips of our fingers, right in our hands. Those tools that's in our Kringle Cash back office as well as on the blog is on money. It's on point. Everything is right there in your hands for us to move this community beyond what we ever imagined in our lives. But it's all up to all of us. It's not up to admin. You know, one thing that really upset me, guys, and I don't get upset about most things, but it was somebody in Rani's broadcast, and our admin, you probably already seen it, but they made I don't know what you want to call it. They made a statement that admin about the merchants they put in our Kringle Cash back office. How do admin know they're real, that they're not scamming? Some of them are scammers. How can admin assure to us that the ones that's posted in our Kringle Cash back office are not really scammers, not scamming people? When I read that in Randy's chat area, I said, is this person is something wrong with their belief system? Is something wrong with them? Do you think admin would put anything in first of all, would you believe our admin would do anything to hurt us or hurt anyone intentionally? Absolutely not. Come on, folks. You got to know that our dear admin would never put any brick and mortar business, any mom and pop store of any type, or anywhere over the world, in our Kringle Cash back office as being a part of TBC. I'm telling you now, everything is on the up and up and real. Like Randy said, our admin is a genius. That's just how I see this person's a person. That's how I see it. Because the last time I checked, no one stepped up to the plate to build something this magnificent as TBC around the world. No one has done that. Not anyone has done that. But our admin. So we got a lot of things. We have a lot to thank admin for. All the admin expectation of us is that we build and build and build. Oh, admin is pleased when they see sites of people going out and help people like Merlene and I, we did with our family over our family here in the United States to meet with some other family members over in the Philippines to feed the hungry and the poor, the kids and people and families that were to get clothes on their back, food and medical needs. All of them received it. But admin is pleased when they post things saying that they're showing parts of the world that's accepting TBC, 50% TBC and 50% their fiat currency and of their country. Admin is pleased with those things. That's why it's getting posted in the blog. It's showing examples. But we want to see more examples of that. Admin wants to see us more examples of building. Wants to see video of that so it can be posted in the blog. See, when things are posted in the blog, then everybody know that it's what's happening. That is what it's just not lip service, it's just not words, but it's actually happening. Okay? But folks, listen, I'm over my time. Okay? Right now, 1 minute over. So I want to say thank you all. Thank you, Miss Merlene. Merlene, I'm gonna tell you something. My sweetheart has worked so hard behind the scenes of TBC and feeding people that are truly hungry. Thank you so much for working with me and the rest of the family for doing that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Kaylin, for being here. Thank you for everyone, all the family and friends that's watching. And thank you for everyone, including our TBC admin, for appearing in my chat room today. Okay? Thank you so much. Okay? But TBC admin says, Chris Kringle said, buy from people you know, like, and trust. Don't trust blindly. So you got to know if admin posted these people in our KCBO, which is our Kringle Cash back office, that admin had to know these people were real before this person would post it in our Kringle Cash back office. So when that person stated that in the app, and of course, Rani board, talked about it, answered that person's question. See, some people are going to challenge you sometime in your chat area. It happens. It's happened to me before. Okay. All right, folks. Oh, I like this one when admin said, do you think your spirit was born to in your mother's womb? I like that one. Okay. All right, folks. I'm just going through my chat area here. Oh, listen to this. Admin said they didn't post them, actually. And see, this is what that person was wrong about. I'm just repeating back what the person was saying, and Randy Wilson's live broadcast about an hour ago. This person thought that admin put these people here. Admin just clarified and said merchants posted them themselves. That became a part of the Billion Coin. They posted themselves. See? You see how it's so wonderful when you got admin to show up and answer that question right away? So, newsflash, folks, admin doesn't post those in our KCBO. The merchants that become a part of TBC posted themselves. Perhaps in their own what? Kringle Cash back office. Thank you, sweetheart. I wonder why is it that I don't see a picture? I saw it earlier. Let's see what's going on here. I mean, I saw your picture by your name. Now I'm not seeing it again. I don't wonder why that is. I don't know why that is. I tell you, YouTube is something. I don't know what's going on with them. Okay, folks, that's it for me today. I will be back for another live broadcast at the same time tomorrow. Thank you so much for everyone being here, including our TBC admin in our chat area. And thank you all. And I will see you all tomorrow. Peace, everybody.